Welcome to ItzRafiq. In this video I am going to discuss the extra questions which are included in Question Bank 2022 from XML chapter 5 class 10 computer science. So first fill in the blanks. In XML tags are, you will write case sensitive. Number 2, an XML document can't only have one root element. Number 3, what is the structure of an XML document? For this question you will write the structure of an XML document is look like a tree. Number 4, choose the correct answer. XML was not designed to store data, carry data, display web pages. Both 1 and 2. Actually the question should be XML was designed to, and the answer will be both 1 and 2. Question is wrong, so question should be XML was designed to. Number 5, write the correct or incorrect statement. Which of the following statement is statement about root element is false? The topmost element in a document is called root, it is true. The bottom, it is false, so this one is correct. Which of the following statement is false in XML? The tags are predefined, it is false. Tags are user defined here. In which of the following statement is false in XML? So let's come here. The XML processor need not understand to processing instruction. This is false. Number 6, give one word answer. It is a software that read an XML document, identify all the XML tag and passes the data into various applications. What is it? The correct answer is XML parser. So I am writing the spelling here. 6 1, it will be parser. Then number 7, the software that reads an XML document and identify all the XML tag and passes the data to the application. The answer would be same, parser. Number 8, which keyword in XML describe that the element has no content? This is not required, it is from omitted part. Number 9, what is it called? The process of modifying data so that unauthorized user cannot read it. This is not from XML chapter, it is from chapter 13, and this is called as encryption, but from the omitted part. Number B, what do you mean by white spaces in XML? For this you will write the spaces between two word or character is known as white space in XML. Number 2, what are the requirements for an well-formed XML document? It should have an root element. All the opening tag must have corresponding closing tag. So 2 done. Number 3, what do you mean by data sharing in XML? We can store data in XML in a form of plain text, and this data can be shared by two different applications. This is known as data sharing in XML. Number 4, why it is possible to predefine user's own tag in XML but not in XML? This one you can write because the XML tag are user defined. That's why user can write their own tag, but in HTML tags are predefined. That's why in HTML user cannot create their own tag. Number 5, what is the significance of root element? You will write for that the root element is the topmost element of an XML document. What it is alternate name? The root element is also known as document element. Number 6, what is XML parser? The software that read the XML document, or that already it's there, you can see from book also, is called as parser. What are two parser? Validating and non-validating. What is DTD? Document type definition. It's already in book, and why it is required, it's in book, you can see it from there. And what is called processing instruction line? And the root element or the document element in XML document. The first line of an XML document whose which give instruction to the browser how to deal with the XML document is known as processing instruction. And the first element of the XML document is known as root element. Number 9. What is the use of non-validating parser? This is not required from the omitted part, I hope. This one you can write all the non-validating, all the browser are using non-validating parser, and a non-validating parser check only whether the document have corresponding closing tag or not, something like that. You can see it from the book. Define two types of XML parser, validating and non-validating. What are the 4 default values? This is not required from the omitted part. What is XML element? And XML element is everything from the starting tag to the end tag, including the content. Write any 3 contents that an XML element can have. For question number 12, for the second part, opening tag, content and closing tag. Then number 13, what is the limitation of placing comment in XML document? This is already in book, you can see it from there. I didn't remember properly at present. And number C, what is an XML parser? See it from the book. How many types of parser? There are 2 types of parser, validating and non-validating. Then this one definition you can learn, you can see from book, and even I have given in exercise answers, you can see it from there also. Number 2, draw the XML tree for the code given below. This is the code. Here root element is car details. So first we'll draw one root this way. This will be car details. Then car and car. There are 2 cars. So what we'll do, after the root element, we'll draw 2 more children like that. Here one children. Drawing is not that good. I will give you the screenshot of the tree, and inside this element we'll draw again the children of the car, like model, price and color. So this way we'll draw this tree. So to draw XML tree, first we have to identify the root, and after that we'll identify the children or parent. This way we can draw it. Then we'll move to the next question. Question number 3, explain 4 variation of default value. This is from omitted part, not required. Number 4, draw the XML tree. For here, see, this is I think directly from book, I don't know exactly. Accommodation, first we will draw this accommodation. Then after accommodation, you will draw 2 hotel, not 2 hotel, just 1 child or parent, whatever you say, hotel. Inside hotel you will draw 2 children this way, and this side you will take ground floor, and here you will take first floor, and inside ground floor and first floor there will be more children, room and rent. So this way you will draw the tree. I'll give the photo of the tree on the screen, you can see it from there. Then number 5, what is well-formed XML document? An XML document which follow all the rules that are required for a well-formed document is known as well-formed XML document. Is the following XML document is well-formed or not? Give reason. So here say XML version 1.0, it is correct. Particulars, then particulars. Here opening and closing tag is not matching. This is the first reason. First you will write the following document is not valid, not an well-formed XML document. First reason, the particulars opening and closing tag is not matching. Then last name and last name, it is matching, no problem. Then first name, only the reason is this one, the root element is not matching. Number C, draw the XML tree. See here, first we have travel, then inside the travel we have bus, inside bus we have deluxe and general. Inside deluxe again we have 2 children, like it exactly same as that one, hotel one. Now we'll move to the next question. Draw XML tree. Here class 10, then children. Let's this one. First class 10, then student and student, means there are two students. So first we'll draw class 10. After it we'll draw two students inside the class 10. Then we'll draw the children of this one. So this way we can draw this tree. I'll give the picture of the tree. You can see it from there. Number 8. Draw the XML tree for the given code below. Student, student ID, then name, first name, last name, address, and date of birth. So this all the trees will give on screenshot. You can see it from there. Then XML parser, you can write that one. That XML parser already there are so many times. That one only you can copy and you said that. You can see it from book also, that definition. Let's take the pencil. Now here are some extra answers. Which of the following is a valid XML element? This is RNL. It should be actually M, XML document, so it is invalid. Customer number invalid. The student is the valid one. Which of the following is correct element type? This is not required. This is from the omitted part. Number 3, omitted part. Number 4, the characters associated omitted part. Number 5, the statement associated for external DTD, omitted part. Which of the following statement is true? XML tags are case sensitive. This is true. XML may have attribute without quotes. False. XML document must have a root element. This is also true. So the correct answer should be both 1 and 3. Here it's given wrong option. It should be both 1 and 3. Number 7. Which of the following is correct declaration syntax for the version of XML document? So this is the correct one, third one, version 1.0. Oh sorry, not the third one. It will be the fourth one. Let me take the eraser. So correct answer is this one, XML version 1.0. Which of the following statement about XML is true? Elements may nested but do not overlap. This is true. Quotation attribute is this is false. It is not case sensitive. The first one is true. A well form XML document required each start tag and end tag have corresponding. This is true. The tag not to be case sensitive, false. Nesting of the root and child element in a proper way. So this should be actually number 4, both 1 and 3. What does XML stand for? Extensible Markup Language. Anything written between is called comment. So you will write for this one bracket star dash this one brackets exclamatory sign 2 days after that comment and this one. A valid XML document, the document should have one root element. The document must start with capital letter. The document must have comment. This is number 1. The full form of DTD is document type definition. XML allow you to create your own tags. Then fill in the blanks is extension .xml. Number 2, the XML attribute value should be always enclosed in double quotation. Number 3, an XML document can only have one root element. Number 4, some characters that have a special meaning in XML is called entity from omitted part. PC data omitted part. XML stands for extensible markup language. This is easy only. Then in XML, data is stored in plain text format. Number 8. In XML, tags are user defined. In XML, tags are case sensitive. The topmost element is called root element. The attribute value is surrounded by double quote. DTD stands for document type definition. An XML document structure is look like a tree. Parser check if an XML document is well formed. Validating parser. The keyword system indicate that the DTD is external. This is from the omitted part. And for true and false, an XML document can have only limited number of child. This is false. XML is not case sensitive. False. XML is designed to replace false. XML is a software and hardware independent. True. XML was developed as per true. XML stands for extensible. False. XML was not designed to display data. True. XML provides a software hardware independent way to sharing data. True. In XML, plain text files should not be used for share data. False. In XML, data can be exchanged between. True. Data supported only. XML support only internal DTD. False. In XML, tags are user defined. False. In XML, this is nested. It should be. In XML, a nested tag pair can be overlapped. False. In XML, tags are not case sensitive. False. In XML, the topmost element in a document is called document element. True. In XML, single quote cannot be used. True. Currently in XML, parser built into browser are known as non-validating. True. A validating parser will check if an XML document well formed. I think it is true. DTD stands for document type definition. It is false. Now, short questions. What is DTD? You can see it from the book. Two types of DTD, internal and external. What do you understand by well formed? This means from the book you can write. What does an attribute list declaration? This is not required from the omitted part. External DTD, I think it's from omitted part. What is entity? Omitted part. Give difference between XML and HTML. You can write it from the book, or even I have given in previous year question papers. When XML was designed, I have already given. What is the difference between element and a tag? An element is everything between opening tag to closing tag, but tag is just a single part of an element. What is an attribute? Attribute give more information to the tag, and attributes are written inside the tag, inside the opening tag. What is an XML element? I have already told. What is the document structure? It's look like a tree. Give two features of tag XML, like it is case sensitive. All the text should have corresponding closing. This one you can write. What are the limitation of placing comment? This is already in book. You can write. Carries attribute. What element does carries attribute? This is not required. What are two type of DTD? I think internal and external. What is internal DTD? I think it's not required. Only. Then number 4, long questions. 5 difference you can see from the book. What are the rules for need? Explain difference between comma and pipe. This is not required. Number 4, not required. Number various, not required. Number 6, need. Number 7, what is the difference between HTML and XML with respect of data separation and data sharing? It's already in exercise question. You can write that one. What are the naming rules? What are the difference between same question? Oh, in respect of HTML and XML, this is also have nicely in book. You can write that one. What is the difference between well formed and valid XML document? This is not required. What are two types of DTD? Just name is enough. Internal and external. Explain two types of XML parser. Validating and non-validating. You can see it from the book. And the tree, club, member, number, name. So first you will draw the club for this one. After that you will draw member. Inside member you will draw number, name and fees. This way you can draw this tree. Then number 14, draw the XML tree for the following. Class 9 student, then again student. First you will draw class 11. After that one side like this one. Suppose this is drawing here class 11, and inside class 11 we'll draw another two children, that will be student. Like here one student and this side one student. So we'll draw this one. After drawing each student, we have two children, roll number and name. So we will draw the two children this way. Here one children and here one children. So this way you can draw this tree. I hope you have understood all the questions. Some trees I'll give on the video only, and some trees you can practice yourself. If you are not able to draw the tree, you can write me in comment section, or even you can message me on WhatsApp or in my Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care.